Lurgan is a town of about 25,000 people, about 20 miles away from Belfast. Currently it's a very segregated town. There is a line, not a wall, but a mental line down the town that separates one community from the other. If you go back to the 1960s, I wouldn't say that it was integrated, but there were pockets of Protestants and Catholics living all over the town. Since that time, the town has become very, very segregated, almost more so. It does mean that there's certain areas in the town that are not maybe hugely safe for the young people. So what our project is doing is coming into that context where the people of the town and the young people that we're working with will have a mental dividing line. So the essence and the simplest form of the shared education programme is to give them opportunities to cross that barrier, to meet people that they wouldn't otherwise meet, and through that then to develop relationships, understanding, and indeed in many cases friendships that will transcend that mental barrier in the town. So we travelled all around the town, mapped out various places that would allow us to explore all arts and parts of the town. And the young people, when they were there, were collecting these data points about how they felt. We wanted to look at public space, how the young people felt there in areas that could potentially be called shared space. But also then into the residential areas, those very segregated residential areas. When we came back in to the school after the survey had finished, and of course the power of the software allows us to access that data immediately, looking at the patterns and immediately exploring the attitudes expressed by both themselves and people from the other community. So it really allowed a very honest exploration and a very eye-opening exploration as the students from both sides of the town discovered how each other felt about the other area, and it led to some very interesting conversations that really drove forward mutual understanding. I think that is hope writ large. I think this is the future being created now. This is about celebrating difference. This is about pluralism in its truest sense, tolerance as it should be, friendship. And this is the past informing the present, but the future being written now by the friendships these young people are making.